Hey there, and welcome. Today, we're going to be diving into the surprisingly valuable world of industrial cable recycling. We're talking about how to turn a pile of old, discarded wires into actual wealth, all thanks to one incredible machine.
But first, let me ask you something. When you see a tangled mess of old electrical cables, what do you see? Probably just junk, right? Well, what if I told you that hidden inside all that plastic and rubber is a literal treasure?
And that treasure, you probably guessed it, is copper. So let's take a look at why anyone would even bother stripping these old cables. What's the big deal?
Okay, here's the bottom line. Digging new copper out of the ground is really, really expensive. And that makes recycled scrap copper not just some nice-to-have alternative, but a super valuable commodity. The market for it is strong, and honestly, it's just getting stronger. And the crazy thing is, this stuff is everywhere. I mean, just think about it. All the electronics we throw away, old buildings getting torn down, outdated power grids, they're all basically untapped copper mines just waiting to be processed. So, if it's so valuable, why isn't everybody doing it? Well, that brings us right to the main problem here, the recycler's challenge. You see, the problem sounds simple, but it's a huge headache to solve. All that amazing valuable copper is trapped, locked inside layers of really tough insulation. We're talking thick PVC, heavy rubber, and sometimes even reinforced casings. This means that making a profit isn't just about having a pile of scrap wire. No, it all comes down to one thing. How efficiently can you separate that copper from the insulation? If you're too slow, or if it takes too much manual labor, poof. There goes your profit margin. And that is where our hero enters the scene. So let's meet the machine that was designed from the ground up to solve this exact problem, the Bronneberg KAB-Y. The KB is the direct, no-nonsense answer to that challenge. It's a heavy-duty, industrial-grade cable stripper. And it was built for one reason, and one reason only, to set that copper free, efficiently and reliably. Now look, almost any machine can strip a simple, standard electrical wire. That's the easy part. But the KAB-Y's real superpower is its versatility. This thing is engineered to chew through the difficult stuff. I'm talking bent cables, thick aluminum casings, tough rubber, even reinforced cable that would jam up and break lesser machines. That right there is its game-changing advantage. So how does it actually do it? How does it tackle all these tough materials? Let's get into the mechanics and see how this machine gets the job done. The process is just brilliantly simple and super effective. First, specialized gripping wheels grab onto any cable, no matter how awkward or bent it is. Second, a really powerful cutting wheel slices cleanly through that insulation without damaging the precious copper inside. And finally, there's a fold-out table that lets the operator easily separate the valuable copper from the worthless casing. It's just grip, cut, and separate. Easy as that. And when you look at the specs, you can really see the muscle behind this whole process. The cutting capacity is just massive. It can handle tiny cables from just 4 millimeters all the way up to 80 millimeters in diameter. That's over 3 inches thick. And look at that weight, 378 kilograms. You know right away, this isn't some flimsy piece of equipment. It's a solid industrial beast that's built to last. So, what does all this power, all this versatility, and all this efficiency actually mean in the real world? Let's get right to the bottom line for a recycling operation. It means one thing: speed. At a top cutting speed of 27 meters per minute, this machine can tear through over 1.5 kilometers of cable in a single hour. And you know, in the world of recycling, speed equals volume, and volume always equals profit. So it really all comes down to this. The KAB just brings the whole package. It's a high-quality machine that's built like a tank. Its versatility means you can take on way more types of scrap jobs. It's simple to operate, which keeps labor costs down, and all of that leads directly to getting more copper back, which, let's be honest, is the name of the game, turning that pile of scrap into real, actual profit. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? The KAB-Y is a perfect example of how one single piece of specialized tech can unlock immense value from something we would otherwise just call waste. So what other hidden resources are just out there, waiting for the right key to unlock them?